very seldom that you will hear a story like mine. Not to say that I'm somehow extremely rare and no other female soldier could ever have dealt with a similar hand. There are others. You may not know their names, but I assure you they exist on the scene. I don't want to tell you my story to make you feel sorry for me. I am telling you my story so that you are aware of the sacrifices many female soldiers have made for this country. Sacrifices that have had serious implications on our lives. And how every person we come into contact with from now on perceives us. I've told the abbreviated version of the story a few times, usually to doctors and nurses, although I've never talked about it with a complete stranger, because it seemed like the right moment never presented itself. But I feel that it's important that you hear my story, as uncomfortable as it may be. So please bear with me if my thoughts seem a little fragmented. I was shot in the abdomen on March 17, 2002 in Afghanistan. Prior to this incident, I served in infantry within the U.S. Army for 2 years. I joined the Army right out of high school, and I was just excited to see something different. I knew my options were pretty limited at the time. My grades were complete trash, and I could barely afford to go to community college. So I needed to make a choice. My father served in the Army for 10 years, and he's always been a stand-up guy that I know. So I figured if it worked out for him, it would be okay for me. My first 2 years in the Army flew by, and I remember being stationed at 2 or 3 different bases. I made a lot of friends and met a lot of people that I respected. And then September 11th happened. Everything just felt different. People in my unit became tense, and there was talk about us getting shipped overseas. Although the talk didn't last long, because I very quickly found myself slamming a shot of whiskey before packing my bags and heading for the Middle East. I wasn't scared. I was just like everybody else in this country, that you simply couldn't make heads or tails of what was going on. Were we about to enter World War III? I didn't really know. Your guess was as good as mine at this point. I spent 6 months in Afghanistan, and it was a dizzying experience that I will never forget. Although I still find it hard to put into words even now. Nobody wanted us there. There was always tension. Even when we patrolled the streets during the afternoons, there was always somebody shouting at us. And it wasn't that we were being surrounded by an angry mob or anything. It was just that we were always being watched. It was so different. Everything from the thick smells that seemed to hang in the air to the way the sky looked right before sunset. Not a single aspect of my time there reminded me of home. That was my existence for 6 months. Carrying out our mission, patrolling, protecting, every day, in the dense air heat. My skin was consistently covered in a sticky layer of dirt, sand, and sweat. The heat was so unbearable on some days that the soles of my boots began to melt in city roads. By the last day of my first tour, I felt like I was in a fog. Maybe it was a depression, I really don't know. I just felt like I was watching myself from the outside. And I felt anxious all the time. My voice only seemed to make an appearance when I was I was only stateside for 3 months when I got the call that I would be heading back to Afghanistan. My unit was at our base for 22 days when I was patrolling with my unit through Kandahar when an IED was detonated. Insurgents opened fire and I was shot in the abdomen. I don't actually remember any of this. This is just what I was told later on. I also later found out that the bullet never exited my body, and it was lodging in my spine. I had no feeling anywhere in my body beneath my navel. Surprisingly, though, not being able to walk hasn't been my biggest struggle. Learning that you can't depend on your legs anymore to carry you through life is a numbing experience. Sometimes I go months without talking to my family. It's hard to be around people who have a constant look of pity cemented on their faces. It's hard, but I'm working on it. Sometimes it's just easier to talk to nurses because they're the only ones who don't want to see me talk about my injury all the damn time. Someone once said that man's greatest fear is what we do not understand. After all that I've seen and all that I've done, it surprises me that there are still some people who think because I'm a woman, I somehow brought this upon myself. That if I had chosen to take any other path in the world, I wouldn't have ended up stuck in this wheelchair. Those people are probably right to some degree, but I don't feel there's really a right or wrong reason to join the military. Whether you're a man or a woman, it's just a choice. As many people may know firsthand, decisions sometimes are just a way to move forward. And that's exactly what I did. I moved forward. This